ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another map overview. My name is Michael O, and today we will be taking a look at the San Francisco map of Driving School 2017. Now, if you've ever played this game, and especially this map, you'll know that there's a lot to love. But today I want to focus on three things in particular that I noticed while driving around this map. The first of which is the bridges and the island. Now you say, what are you talking about? Well, if you've ever played this map, you'll notice these bridges, and they're quite detailed in their architecture, and their detail and such. And I like the fact that they go to an island, both of the bridges. If you've ever driven onto the island, you'll know it's kind of cool over there, and both of them go to it as well. I will show you the video clip here of the first bridge that I usually take to get to that island. 99% of the time I will use this specific bridge to get over there. You can see some of the city below there. Not too much of it, but if you were to zoom out a little bit more, you get a view. I like to recognize that this area, the bridges and the island, that is, are areas where the AI can travel as well. In some of the newer games, there are areas where they can't travel, but the bridge and the island is a place that they can travel. I zoom out here to show you the different supports in the bridge, as you can see here on the side and also below. Give you a nice little view, and the water below as well. Now the second thing is the island here, second part of this I should say. If you were to continue straight on that bridge that we were just on, you would come up on the island to an intersection. You have to turn left at that intersection, because if you didn't, you would reach the end of map barricades, and you do not want to run into those because they will damage your vehicle. There's not a lot on this highway except 2 gas stations, but it's a nice open area where you can go and drive or pull stunts if you want to. I'm not against that either. As you see here, you continue on that main highway to another light, at the which it's the same scenario where you must turn left or else run into the end of map barriers. I like this bridge. I usually take it going back to the mainland of San Francisco. It's more open on the top. And once again, you can see all the structural supports and such. They offer nice graphical details. None of it's really necessary, but it's nice that the developers decided to add it into the game. The second thing I want to focus on today is the parking garage area. Now I will show you how to get there on the map from the spawn position in a moment. However, I would like to recognize that rain still falls inside that area. Like I said before, this game developer is known for making quality games and such, but I thought that they'd fix that. This is the spawn position for the San Francisco free ride map. We will need to make a U-turn up ahead. We will do so in the parking lot of a gas station. As you can see, the bridge up here, up ahead, which is the one that we used to get out to the island. So once you make that U-turn, do go ahead and get settled in, because we will take this road for a little ways. Some of the things I would have mentioned, but for time's sake didn't, in this video for the map overview of San Francisco Driving School 2017. The thing I would have mentioned, again, in addition to what we're talking about here today, is the streetcar, or as some call it, the trolley. If you have watched my 2016 Driving School 2016 map overview of Berlin, and you will know that I recognized the streetcar in that one as well. Now, in that one, I did mention that the streetcar there, well, let's just say that it wasn't too graphically advanced as this one is on here. If you do come across the streetcar in this map, then you will notice that it is a lot better in one that it has people on it. The one on the previous year's driving school was empty. We're going to go straight through this light here as soon as it turns green, as we did the previous one. Now back to the streetcar, as I was saying before, it doesn't pick up people. There are people on it, but it does stop at certain spots in the map that are very obvious where it stops. There are benches, and it looks more like a traditional trolley stop. Now we will turn right here. As long as there's nobody coming, I might as well make a right on red. Trying not to run onto the curb as much as possible because of the touchy steering wheel. I try to avoid it, but sometimes it just happens. We will go straight through this light as soon as it turns. As you can see there in the middle of the road, those are the streetcar tracks. It goes either way on this road, and there's another road as well. There's a couple other roads that it goes up and down. We will go straight through this light as soon as it turns green, but then at the next light we will turn right. By the way, I will note that this parking garage area that I referred to is pretty much the spawning spot in, I believe it is career mode level 3 of the San Francisco map. We will turn right on red here as well. Now you can see on the mini map there the road ahead. We will turn right, not at the light, but before that, here at this next little area here, and this is where we will find the parking garage area. When I first started playing it, I didn't really pay attention to it when I went into it. I really thought I was underground, but then I later realized when I came back to it that it is a parking garage area. Quite a bit of open area in this parking garage space, and it's not as short. It's a lot more tall on the inside. The roof is a lot higher than what we think of as a parking garage area. But as you can see, there are some cars parked in here. So I don't know how many stunts you can pull in here, but hey, it's worth a try, isn't it? It says free ride after all, where you are not penalized for breaking any of the laws. I will go ahead and park up here, pull to the side. I guess I could have parked in there. Oh well. But anyway, you've seen the underground area. Excuse me, what I thought was the underground area, which is the parking garage area. So that's that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is the ramps with the gold coins, as you can see here with the little arrow. Now this is one of the most fun parts of this. These little ramps, these spots are only found on the San Francisco map. Nowhere else on the Driving School 2017 have I found these coins, and it may take a few attempts, as you can see here. It took me a couple tries to get it, but I can guarantee you that if you try hard enough and long enough, you will get it. It rewards you with 50 gold coins, which you can later use in the store to customize your vehicle and so on. I want to thank you for watching this today. If you haven't already, don't be a stranger. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it to receive premium first-class content delivered straight to you. And if you did enjoy it, please do leave a like on your way out. That would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael O, and I thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.